Hey everybody, this is Sarah. I just wanted to make my video about the 6 different things that I learned today in the iPad or the Apple training. Okay, first thing. So we're going to go to a website in Safari. So I already found one here with solving linear systems. First thing I'm going to show you here is how to save a document as a PDF. So you go to any website that you want with quite a bit of writing on it, so something like this. You're going to go to File, and then you're going to go to Print, and then you're going to go to PDF, and then you would go to Save as PDF. Okay, and you can save this in your desktop, you can save it in your documents, you can save it wherever you want. I saved it to my desktop just to make it a little bit easier to find. I'm not going to save it again, but it is already saved, and then you would just save it to your desktop and then it's there for you. Alright, so that's the first thing you can do. Okay, and when you do that, the reason you would do something like that is because then you would open it up and it's going to look like this when it's a PDF then. And you can do all sorts of stuff with it. So we can do stuff like, we're going to pull down our menu. We can do stuff like highlight things that we want. So let's say we wanted to highlight the directions here. So solve this system of equation using the addition or subtraction method. We can highlight those. We could put in and circle things that we wanted. So like let's say this was the problem we wanted to do. We could put a circle around it. We could put another circle around this one. Let's say we wanted to draw an arrow. So first, be sure so that they didn't miss a step. All sorts of fun tools there. We could also add a speech bubble. So we could put our speech bubble and we could say something like, where it says subtract, we could say don't add. And you can change the color of that font. You could rearrange the size of the bubble. You could do whatever you want. Alright, and then when you're done with that, it just saves and you could use that again. You could print it off for your students to show it to them. You could put it as a link in a document to them in an email. You could do all sorts of stuff with that for them. So that's the second thing that I learned, is to work with in Preview and use all those fun tools. Okay, next thing I learned was, again, if you get an image off the internet, okay, and let's say you wanted to import an image into Preview or put it on a document somewhere, but you don't want all this black around the outside of it. So it's in Preview again, this image is. You're going to go down to this box right here and hit Instant Alpha. Okay, and you're going to select part of the picture and see how those little dashed lines around it. Once you get those selected, you're going to hit Delete. Okay, let's undo that one. Okay, so you're going to hit Delete then again. And just depending on the type of picture, it'll pick certain things, but you could duplicate it then. And it shows up just with that, just the lighter parts of the globe. Okay, you could try it again and you could get a different different look and figure. So let's say so if you tried if you got like a lighter colored figure with dark background, it could select just the earth, and then you would have just a picture of the earth without the background or the background. It just depends on the picture, but that's kind of a neat little feature to have if you want to import just the picture and not any of the background. Alright, next thing is if you go to Safari again, okay, and let's go to YouTube. And we're going to go to my channel, Beast Algebra. I'm going to pick out a video here that I've made. Let's do conversions day 3. Okay, And let's say we want to download this video as MP3. So we're going to go download MP4, where it's downloading right up here in the corner. It's done, and when it's done, it's going to open up in something called QuickTime Player. Okay, so that's thing number 4 that I learned, was to open something up in a video from YouTube up in QuickTime Player. Okay, now there's all sorts of stuff that you can do with this once it's opened into QuickTime Player. Let's say you didn't want the whole video that you found on YouTube. You could go to Edit, and you could trim it. Okay, and let's say you just wanted the last problem that I did. So that's after the 911. So it starts with a faster car, and it goes towards the end of the video. So you would push trim, and now you just have a much shorter video. Alright. So then you would save that. You could go to File, or you could save it. And then the other things you can do is, you would export it. You would export it to your desktop, and you would save it, okay, and then hit export. And the other things you can do in QuickTime is you could do a new movie recording, or you could do a new audio recording. So a new movie recording would be me recording my actual face. A new audio recording is just me recording my voice. And a new screen recording is exactly what I'm doing now, recording my entire screen. And you could combine all 3 of those things together. So those are the 6 things that I learned how to do today. And here is going to be just a quick little example of a video that I did do today.
Hey everybody, this is your video on how to find a better deal and which car is faster. This is your video on how to find a better deal.
Like what is the better deal? So like when you're going to the grocery store and you have to compare between 2 different brands of toilet paper or pastas or sodas, those kind of things.
So that first part was just an example of me recording my own face, so just what it would look like. Alright, we will see you later.